What's up, guys? I'm back in the shop. I'm bringing y'all in here with me and wanted to show you around and show you a couple of things that are new in the shop since I've last been with you. I guess sometime early last year, our sister company, Port City Films, bought out another video production company in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. And so with that came a bunch of computers, a van, some equipment, and other stuff, clients, but that was the important thing. But there's a bunch of shelving, and my business partner Curtis brought me a bunch of shelving the other day. So first of all, we improved our break room situation dramatically. We used to have this piece of furniture as our counter for coffee and all that stuff, and now we have a nice shelf back here in the sketchy zone of the shop. So that's nice. And then I'll switch you around here. You'll notice there's no screen printing machine right here. More on that later. But we got this little wooden IKEA shelf that we put up here for the purposes of putting our extra shirts. We found online where we could order some more of the shelving and the little pegs and all the stuff for this particular type of shelf. So we're gonna do that. But we've also drastically improved our paper supply section with 2 more shelves over here. So we were able to get this. We had a bunch of paper just on the floor. It was just a big mess. So now we are a little bit more organized. We got our linen paper section. We got our Xerox digital bold, which our buddy Daniel recommended for us. We got a bunch of very old stationery that was given to us by a print shop that's closed down. We got our envelopes, window, non-window, security, self-sealing, linen, A7, A2. Then we got our stocks. We got an 18-point card stock here. And then we got one that's more like a 15. And we got our 12 by 18s up here, and we got our 11 by 17s down there. So much better organized. This right here is kind of a staging shelf where once we get a print job done and it needs to be cut on the guillotine, we're able to place it right here. And then when we're working the guillotine, we're able to easily turn around, grab the stack that we need, and bring it right here. So much improved. Also, we used to have our folding machine on my rickety hood table. I just gotta fix the legs. I made these legs and I raised them with another piece of wood, and it looks like hooves. I'm very proud of that. I call it a hood design. It's my thing. Yes, I invented it. But we have replaced the folding machine table with this other shelf. And you can see I got all of my SS21 inks there. The folding machine. I got another phone back here, and I have my Xerox toner cartridges up here. So, the paper printing station. So much more organized. Okay, we moved up the manual screen printing press up a smidge. And this is in anticipation of our brand new automatic press coming in. So we've had to run some new electrical, 220 volts to come to the press. We're also gonna have to run an air hose coming to it as well. And we also ran, that's our 3-phase right there that we had here for the guillotine. So we also ran 3-phase all the way here for our new dryer. So our new dryer is going to be a 9-foot conveyor dryer that's going to go in this zone right here. So that's going to be a major improvement because this thing is just, it ain't pro. It ain't pro. Also on the back side of the wall here, you can see we have electrical dropped right here. And this corner is where we're gonna put our air compressor and the chiller. One more thing I'm gonna have to get resolved is we're gonna have to run some exhaust pipe. And I think what I'm gonna do is run it from the dryer here this way to this exterior wall, and which is a double brick wall. I'm just gonna have to go through that and get the pipe run out. My original plan was to sell this bad boy, but I think I'm gonna keep it for as long as we can and just see if we're using it, see if we'll ever need to use it before we totally get rid of it, because there could be some situations where we have jobs running on the automatic press, and then we could always run a simple job on the manual press and, you know, put some of the work on here. So we're gonna keep it for now. Another reason I'm kind of excited about keeping it is we do have some unique pallets, like for instance over here, and I haven't even used these yet because I hadn't ordered the little slide piece that goes underneath them, but I have this pallet right here this is for skinny koozies, so you can put 8 skinny koozies on here and screen print them. Or I got another pallet for the regular size koozies, and you put 8 on here and screen print those. So I actually have a screen printing job for koozies right now. So I've actually ordered the rest of what I need. What I need is this, there's a metal slidey piece. That slidey piece, it's actually put on here with a double-sided adhesive thing. So I ordered those from M&R, which is the manufacturer of my press here. So we'll see how that goes. But we did some. Pearson Company is a legendary hardware store here that a good friend of ours purchased year before last. He started his business, purchased his business right before I started Mr. Postman. He was the first one to know that I was planning on doing that, but they're celebrating 125 years in business, 1898. Very impressive. So we did these for him, but we also have some red koozies that we're doing with a one color white print job. So having like pallets for koozies on this ready to go could be super, super helpful. So I think it's gonna work out well. I know some of you guys have a screen printing background, but some of you don't. And I don't know if you guys know this, but you can actually screen print with a full color process method, CMYK, and you can mix colors in order to get a fuller spectrum of colors on your shirt. So we actually did our very first CMYK process on this shirt right here for Crown Barbecue, and really cool design. The green right there was, you know, you guess it's made up of yellow and blue, cyan. Pretty wild, the process. So I do have a little clip of that, so I'm gonna play that for you right now. CMYK is really cool. I can't wait to do some more. You can actually use it to like take a photograph, and you could screen print a photograph onto a shirt. And I think that's really cool. I had a lot of people asking me about why we haven't considered DTF. I'll save that for another video. I know I got footage of a lot of other projects that we've done since we've last been together. So I don't even know what they are. Can't really set them up. But here's a little bit of footage of stuff that we've done recently. Hey guys, on location today at a storage facility. And they have a sign that needs to get installed up there. I brought my ladder out here one day, but it was just way too sketchy to install this thing with a ladder. So I got the scissor lift. There's a little bit of an overhang, so I don't know how well the scissor lift is going to work, but we shall see.
It'll be
Nothing. I hit my 500th subscriber this week, guys. I was so excited. Well, it happened over the weekend, and I missed it because I checked and I was at like 501. I was like, dadgummit, I missed it. But thank you guys for subscribing and stuff. I kind of stopped begging for subscribers at the end because I kind of feel like that gets old in videos. But I do appreciate you guys tuning in, and this whole experience has been super cathartic for me, because I've made a lot of mistakes on this channel, and you guys help me out and you offer great recommendations. And so I really do this to learn from you guys and not to be the teacher, so to speak. But I also want to share my journey so that you can, you know, see my ups and see my downs. I hope I show enough of my downs, because there's certainly a lot of those. But one thing, last week I had to let an employee go, and that was tough, and it's tough to talk about that on camera because, you know, you can't really get into those kind of issues. But, you know, if you don't have the right people on board, then it's gonna, you gotta cut ties, and it's really tough to do sometimes, but you just gotta do it. And it's the worst thing that you can do as an employer, but you got to do what's right for the business. Anyways, I'm all over the place here today, y'all. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.